it is obvious that the international community is failing the Rohingya again and again, because the Rohingya genocide began in 1978. Then the massive wave of violence again took place in Arakan, or the Rakhine state, against the Rohingya in 1991, 1992, again in 2012, again in 2016, again in 2017, and now 7 years later, again the Rohingya are facing. So the Rohingya are always trying to take their refuge in Bangladesh to save their life, while some people are trying to save their life. Many people are losing their life as well. So this is the failure of the international community. If the international community really cared that these Rohingya people, they could protest, that they have the power. The international community has the power, but they are not using their power. Of course, they show the sympathy. They are sending the humanitarian aid, especially to the Bangladesh. But now, the people are starving. No one is trying to intervene. No, nothing is there. So it is the failure. If they fail again, now what is happening against the Rohingya, I'm sure the Rohingya will lose their homeland for permanently. So I think it is the time to advise the international community to protect the Rohingya and to bring back the Rohingya to their homeland by any means. The international community, if they have the will, they can do that. So since the Arakan army is trying to control all the area, and there are the displacement, mass killing, massacre ongoing, all kind of the human rights abuses, no access to the humanitarian assistance, no healthcare. In 2017, when the Rohingya were attacked by the terrorized by the Myanmar military, at least they could flee to Bangladesh and sought the asylum there, and at least they could have access to the humanitarian assistance. But here, the condition is completely different. The people are starving. There are the numerous diseases the people are suffering from, and also the diarrhea. So in the past week, more than 50 people died from the diarrhea alone. So this suffering is beyond imagination. There are about the 600,000 Rohingya remaining in Myanmar. About 130,000 are confined into the camp. The camp are exactly like the concentration camp, with the barbed wire and the watchtower. It is exactly like the concentration camp. So they have been living there for more than 12 years. And the remaining people are living in the condition of the open air prison. But after this area controlled by the Arakan army, the situation is much worse than before. They cannot use the mobile phone. The youth are targeted. Many youth were abducted by the Arakan army and disappeared. Before this Arakan army controlling the territory, they were living in the open air prison. But now, the situation is much worse than the normal prison. In normal prison, at least they have the free food and the things. But here, they are struggling to find the food. They are struggling for their survival.